So in this first video, we're going to be looking at just the G major scale. So we need to play the thinnest E string at 3rd fret, and we're going to play it with our little finger because the chord we're going to be playing during this will end up being a G major chord, and we're going to play that G major chord in the fingerstyle fashion, which is like this. But to begin with, all we need is that little finger on the thinnest E string at the 3rd fret. Now looking at the finger picking hand at the right hand, the principle that we're following in this video is that the first 3 fingers are going to be placed underneath the thinnest 3 strings, just so that we assign them to those fingers. We're not going to keep them there, but they're always, finger 3 is always going to play string 1, 2 to string 2, and finger 1 to play string 3, and they'll pluck underneath into the hand like this. So when we play this first note, we have to do it with the 3rd finger so that we free up the other fingers to do other things. And the thumb, just to cover all the principles, can go between any of the thicker 3 strings, and this is what I call the orthodox method, and how it was taught to me was the orthodox method. The next note we're going to play is just the 1st finger at the 2nd fret of string 1. And we're going to do that again with the 3rd finger, because that's the string that this one is assigned to. Now this can feel really strange fingering at the moment with the left hand or the chord playing hand, because we're going from the little to the 1st on frets that are next door to each other. But when we add the root note in later, it becomes quite obvious that we have to use that kind of those fingers. The next note is really easy. It's the open string. So we have in total 3, 2, 0 in the tab, in the first line of the tab, which is the G major scale descending. And remember, that tab is totally for free on the website. If you click here or in the description, it will take you to that page. The 4th note is again at the 3rd fret, but this time on string 2, so it's just here. And now we can begin to hear that major scale sound of this, which is so distinctive. Da 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 da. But we're learning it from the highest note, from the top G note, descending, so coming down the scale. The next note is the 1st finger this time, and we're playing these 2 notes on the 2nd string with the middle finger of the picking hand. And we're using the little finger at 3rd fret and the 1st finger at the 1st fret, just here. So with the 1st finger, and then again we're going to go to the open string. So fret numbers wise, and in the tab, this would look like 3, 2, 0, 3, 1, 0. And we've almost finished, so all the hard work's nearly done, for this section at least, where we've gone 3, 2, 0 on the thinnest string, 3, 1, 0, and then finally, just to finish, we're going to play the middle finger at the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then to the open 3rd string, and that 3rd string is of course the G. So we have gone from the highest G in open position to an octave below that, so we've played the entire scale in 1 position, 1 octave. And in total this sounds like. And that is our G major scale descending, which is the first line of the free tab available on the website.